Hi, Lane and Brynlee. And you have Lexie. Hi, Lexie. How are you? I want you to meet my little friend. This is, do you know what his name is? It's Cuthbert. Hi, how are you guys? I'm fine. I have a little story to read to you today, and it's called This Bear Will Have to Go. I don't know. Will he have to go? What do you think? What? You don't want him to go? Well, let's read the story and see what we find out. So this little guy has a friend named Lucy. While Lucy slept in the middle of the woods under a shade tree, Cuthbert went for a walk into the woods and was soon quite lost. He had no idea which way was back. So he sat down and he thought about it for a minute. Think, think, think. When Lucy awoke, she looked around. She couldn't find her teddy bear. Cuthbert was missing. She thought someone had taken him, for she didn't know that when people are asleep, that teddy bears could walk away. Did you know they could walk away? Well, Cuthbert did. Cuthbert, she called, Cuthbert, Cuthbert, where are you? He wasn't very far away. Lucy soon found him, sniffing at a clump of moss. There you are, she sighed. I thought I lost you. Where is your coat? Did he lose his coat? In fact, Lucy really had lost Cuthbert, for the bear she was now taking home was not her teddy bear at all, but instead it was a real live bear cub. As they ran back through the woods, the bear in Lucy's arms kept very still. He was quite scared. He stared straight ahead without blinking and tried not to sneeze. Soon they were back in Lucy's bedroom. Lucy flung the bear on her bed and she went to run a bath. The bear thought, time to escape. He slid off the bed, pulling the covers after him. He ran to the window and he tried to climb up the curtains. They tore down and tumbled into a big heap on the floor. Just then, Lucy's mother came into the room. The bear froze. Then Lucy appeared. Look at this mess, said Lucy's mother. You've been playing with that bear again. Please tidy up. Lucy had no idea how her room got in such a mess, but she tidied up, took the bear into the bathroom, and put him on the edge of the bathtub. Don't fall in, she said, and went to fetch a towel. The bear jumped into the tub with a great big splash, and he waved his paws wildly, sending sprays of soapy water across the room. When he heard footsteps, he froze, and he floated on his back in the water as if nothing was wrong. It was Lucy, followed by her mother. Lucy, what a mess! Cuthbert must have fallen in, cried Lucy, rubbing his wet fur with a towel. A teddy bear couldn't make all this mess on his own, said Lucy's mother. Please clean it up. Lucy looked carefully at Cuthbert. Something was different about him. She couldn't work out what it was. That night, while Lucy slept, the bear tiptoed downstairs. He needed to get back to the woods, where he belonged. But he was hungry. Uh-oh. In the kitchen, he found lots of food, and he had a feast. When Lucy came down for a glass of milk, she found him with food all over his paws. The bear froze. Then Mother appeared in the doorway. This is the last straw, Lucy," said her mother, crossly. "You have been very naughty today, and every time something happens, you've got that silly bear with you. If there is any more bad behavior, this bear will have to go." When her mother had gone back upstairs, Lucy looked carefully at the bear. "You're not Cuthbert, are you?" she said. The bear looked back at her and blinked. Lucy gasped. "Oh, you're a real bear! Oh my gosh!" Now all the mess made sense. Lucy could hardly believe she had made such a mistake. She stroked the bear gently, and he licked her fingers. "I'd better get you back to the woods before there's any more trouble," she said, "and I'd better try to find the real Cuthbert." So early next morning, before her parents were awake, she crept out of the house carrying the bear. Out in the woods she put the bear on the ground. He licked her hand and he walked away. Lucy was sad to see the little bear go. She wiped a little tear from her eye as she turned away. And there, at the foot of the tree, was the real Cuthbert. Cuthbert! Lucy picked him up, and she hugged him and hugged him and hugged him. "Where have you been?" she asked. "You'll never guess the trouble I've been in. What have you been doing all night?" Cuthbert said nothing. He just smiled. What had he been doing all night? Well, that's another story. He just sat under the tree. So, whenever you get lost, or if you would walk away from your mommy and daddy, what do? Do you go with a stranger? No, never go with a stranger. You stay with your mommy and daddy all the time. And that's the end of my story, because it's Cuthbert's bedtime. And off he's got to go. But before he goes, I'm going to read you a little poem. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 Teds in a tub, sailing across the sea. But the rumble of tums and the smell of hot buns will bring them home for tea. Okay, guys, I gotta go. You guys have fun playing. And Lexie, I can't wait to see you again. I love you all. Bye.